I was born to be the collector. To protect a world I cannot be a part of. Destined to be feared for what I am. It is my fate. I have devoted my life to facing them. Those granted the power to raise souls. Those corrupted by their gifts. Tilting the ancient balance toward cataclysm. But at last, their debt is due. Every choice, every breath has led me to this moment. As the moon bears witness, I take the first step. My time has come. I am ready.
What you thinking so far, by the way? We just went from, like, the nun girl to this. The nun girl. What am I talking about? And yes, she is technically floating. You saw the legs. Like, it's amazing. If you're into spooky witchcraft type stuff, this is probably your thing. I'm just being honest, it's probably your thing. It's probably your thing. If you like witchcraft, this is more than likely going to be a game you want to check out. Welcome to our adventure. The experience is a production from Panache Games. It is a work in progress. It's important to keep that in mind. It will change over time. Help us reach our destination. And it is inspired by 17th century Dutch culture. I'll give this a second. They did a wonderful job. Like, I'm actually excited for this. finger thing is weird, yeah. Alright. So this is where you get to choose your cat. You get a cat, and you get to choose it, and these are the descriptions. You've got the spirit, a whisper from across the void, a touch from the netherworld. The spirit holds so many secrets. Alright. You got the knight, stands straight and strong, eyes shine with the courage and virtue, calls to mind the kings, the just, and the mighty. That is the page, compelled to head out into the world with joy and pride, aims to learn and grow, for only through the journey may it reach its full potential. You have the child, radiates innocence, a powerful urge to smell and see everything, to climb and crawl into every nook and crannies, all with an open heart. He's my favorite. The alchemist, connected to the elements, in tune with the constant changes of the world, transmutation of crude to noble, and the pursuit of wisdom its sole purpose. Guardian, to stand and be true, to rise against the tides, stalwart in the face of challenges and holding strong to its duties. The wildling, sounds of rain and wind and foliage, smells of soil and trees. Away from the world of man, its heart beats as one with that of the natural order. The dreamer dances on the swirls and twirls of otherworldly currents, going down an ever-changing path that nobody else can understand. The hermit, its gaze reflects thoughts roaming the span of the universe, seeking eternal truths and knowledge. And then we're back at the spirit. I chose the hermit my first time. I'm probably gonna do that again, just, because. But, I'm gonna choose the one that hits at me just because. I don't know why. Just to have a different choice this time. I don't know what that means yet, but aside from the coat and potential eye color of the cat, I don't know what that does yet, you know what I mean? And thus it begins.
Please come in.
Professor Lucas?
Yes. Yes, and you must be Cleo. I'm up here. Please join me.
Be right there.
Yes, I'll be right there. You look at him, you concentrate. He looks like an old man. That is Professor Lucas, expert in paleography in the Department of History at Bernard Landry University. You track it, and then you back out. And her eyes do not leave that man until her back is turned to that direction. I noticed this the first time I was playing. She's like timid, she's like looks nervous to be here type vibes. But other than that, like there's a few things I don't want to say just yet because I want you to see them.
Pleased to meet you, Professor Lucas.
The pleasure is mine, Cleo. I'm glad you called.
Were you looking for something in particular?
I was, but my intricate classification system failed me once again. This is the exact spot where I met your father for the first time.
Really?
Yes, he was looking for essays on Rembrandt and other Dutch masters. His arms were brimming with books. He could barely see in front of himself.
That sounds like my father. Yes.
I recognized myself in his eagerness to learn. The same eagerness that brings you here, I suppose.
Oh. Yes. I have the letter he gave me. Could you have a look?
Absolutely. Let's go to my desk. So how's my dear friend Erin?
You called my father a friend.
Of course.
He never talked about you before giving me the letter.
I was devastated when he told me about his condition. I'm sorry, Cleo.
He told you? When?
I saw him about a year ago. He warned me that you were going to call when you were ready.
Oh. I guess he told you a lot.
Not much more. He is a very private person, as you know. Now, let's see that intriguing letter.
I can't read past the first line my father wrote. And then there's this last part at the end. Both are in English, but everything else is... I was hoping you could help me. I've never seen anything like this before. The writing seems to be hidden behind some sort of veil, and there's movement in it. It's like something organic.
You're absolutely right. I've only seen this once before. I have a 300-year-old manuscript that has the same protective layer, which means that this letter is from the Zandaris tribe.
Zandaris?
Yes. It's a very ancient tribe. I wonder how your father got this letter.
Can you decipher it?
I'm afraid I can't. But there is a tome in here on ancient writing that mentions the Zandaris' protected communication. Although finding it may be a bit of a challenge. I think I might have stored it a little too well. The library's registry should help. Have a look in the ancient writing system section.
Yeah. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. All right, calm down. Jeez. I'm doing my thing, dog. Ancient civilizations. Limited information exists regarding the Zandaris tribe. I think I said that wrong. Zandaris? No, that sounds about like how she said it. Tribe, with its origins tracing back to the pre-pottery Neolithic period. I said Neolithical, it didn't say that. It just stops at Neolithic. Okay, anyways, period. 10,000 BCE. More recent references of the Zandaris emerge in the 14th century, alluding to the tribe as a secret society. Surviving accounts suggest that certain members of the tribe were in possession of a distinctive object known as the Hipparan. When the Hipparan was adorned and directed toward protected information from other Zandaris members, the beholder was purportedly able to decipher their meaning. The nature of the Hipparan remains unclear, but it seems that the Hipparan itself was concealed within an object that appeared unremarkable to the casual observer. Ah. Oh, yes, well, that makes excellent sense. Yes, it makes sense. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Oh, okay. Well, alright then.
What did you find?
Protected Zandaris information was only decipherable through an object. Something called a Hipparan?
Yes, of course.
So you've heard of it before?
I thought it was a legend. It varies depending on the source. I've never seen one.
They said it appears as something unremarkable.
I wonder Has your father ever given you something other than the letter? Something like a key or a pendant?
He gave this to me when I was a child. But I don't think it has anything to do with...
Fascinating.
I don't see how this could help us decipher a language.
It said unremarkable. And me, the first thing he says is fascinating. But that's totally the thing. That's totally what she needs.
It doesn't work.
It's all right. Aaron has thought this through. There must be something that we're missing. Something to activate it, maybe.
What makes you so sure that my father was behind this?
Would it really be so surprising?
I just wish he had told me more before he...
I understand, but this is his way to do so. Aaron made sure that we would meet in this very room. He's a brilliant man. None of this is coincidence. Have a look around. See if there's anything that piques your interest. Something only you could notice.
Did you know that my father donated a bust of Rembrandt to this school?
I didn't. I'm afraid to say I never paid much attention to their donors.
That must mean something, right? I know he loves this school, but...
I'd say follow that lead. There's a section in this library dedicated to Rembrandt. Show me everything your father might have left you, Cleo. 2 heads are better than 1.
Aha! I already knew where it was. Cleo, you're close. This text is from an old acquaintance. I trust you will know what to do. Chicken scratch. Hey, hold up. Right over here, it looks like this chicken's trying to do long division. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Bad joke? Terrible joke. Damn, girl. Walk down the stairs, don't fall. Alright, bro. I got this thing.
My father left me a note.
Wonderful.
I don't understand it, but my name's on it.
Let's see.
Do you know what these symbols mean?
No.
It seems to refer to a special tool. A sacred tool, most probably. And
The fuck?
blood. From... I think it specifies... lifeline.
Blood from a lifeline. I remember. From the hand.
Only rituals and stuff all the time. It is a witchcraft game. It's gonna happen, yeah. Put your hand in the mystical black swirly thing. Oh, gotcha. Now you have the finger. The Hipparin.
That's it. That's the Hipparin. Aim it at the letter.
Freaky alien phenotype.
Are you all right?
No.
Yes. It's...
Cleo, if you're reading this, it means you're experiencing Nux. It's this dark energy you can feel through your guts. Don't worry. It's yours, Cleo. And you'll become its master. You're my daughter, Mabel, and I love you deeply. I once promised to tell you everything about your mother. This is it. But not the way you were expecting. Take these words as a guide to prepare you for what's coming. It all started on December 30th, 1999. I was with Agnes, my girlfriend at the time. We were in Amsterdam for the year 2000 celebrations, and we had a room in a pretty cool hotel. I thought we were turning the page on a year, a century, a millennium. But it was more than that. We were standing at the beginning of a new cycle. And you, Mabel, would be part of it. Everything starts with Agnes, as far as you and I are concerned, Cleo. But in fact, it's hard to grasp how ancient this story is. Agnes was different. An old soul, yet joyful, always surprised by life. From the very beginning, it felt as though she already knew me. It was awesome. Agnes had planned something for us in our room that night. Some of her belongings had already been delivered. Ancient artifacts. I was fascinated. Truly, I had no idea what Agnes had in mind. But you know what, Cleo? I didn't care. I was in love. I never questioned Agnes's actions. She had a way of making me feel important and wanted. Needed, even. As we walked to her room, I felt a new kind of excitement. Impossible to describe. I didn't yet know I was about to lose my grip on reality. As you'll see, Mabel, losing my grip on reality is an understatement. The truth is, I never had a grip on anything at all. The closer we got, the more something stirred in my veins. Nothing unpleasant. More as though the city's canals were running through my body. There was something electric about Agnes. A force emanated from her. The force I was about to discover. All in all, what awaited me in that room never felt threatening, Cleo. Deep inside, somehow, it always felt as though I'd been chosen. Agnes went directly to the bathroom to put on her magic touch, she said. She didn't need any in my view, but she was being literal, I guess. Could you set up my relics the way I told you to? She asked from the bathroom. I had to rummage through a chest, a shelf, even her bag to find those things of hers. So old they were. Unsettling.
Why are you walking like that, bro?
Did all my mirrors get installed? She asked. Yes.
Ugh.
They'd been placed around the bed, and the bed had been moved. Even now, I don't know how, or by whom.
This is why you don't fuck with witchy bitches, bro. Because some shit like this ended up happening.
When everything was ready as Agnes requested, she came out of the bathroom. She was... no words to describe what followed, Cleo. It felt ethereal. Until I lost the thread. Woke up or something. I'm still not sure. I was a cat, Cleo. Yes, you read that well. I was a cat. The room was like in a nightmare. Agnes was floating, literally, and seemed frozen in time.
His body's not here, by the way. That's also wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, I don't know.
Of course, I thought I was dreaming, but not for long. It was too real, somehow. I could feel the fur on my body. My senses were heightened. Everything I saw or heard became a voice calling me. Go further, and you'll see. Go further, and you'll see. The further I went, the more real my sensations became. Yet the world around me felt it was scary, disturbing.
I'm going way too fast.
But something was definitely calling to me, from what seemed to be the other side.
Oops. Alright, I'll be slower this time. Make sure we get the full dialogue.
And then, in a forest, yes, a forest, I knew it in my bones. It was someone calling me. A woman. Things were blurring together, Cleo. My cat spirit, a thirst for freedom, for leaping onto anything, and my pull toward her calls. And I saw her, frozen in time, like Agnes in the room. And my cat spirit again, a need to size her up.
Noah, daughter of the apothecary Wilhelm Brooklyn and of Angela, whose family name has been forgotten. She was raised by the descendants of the Zendaris, something like that, tribe to prepare her for the role as the collector. She is the direct descendant of Terra, the first giver in the giver-collector bloodline, the first of the Zendaris to receive Nux and spread it upon the earth.
Then it happened. For a brief moment, I became fully feline.
Meow.
Welcome, Paparazzi. Welcome, Aaron.
Aaron? You know my name? We talk? I can talk? I was in shock, Cleo. Nothing made sense.
Yes, you are my union, my Paparazzi.
My cat.
Of course.
But what?
Did no one tell you about the ceremony? Where you come from?
What? No! What do you mean?
It matters not for now. I am Noah, the collector. Those are the Zendaris. Follow me, and I shall explain in all. We've much to do this night.
It was the only thing I could do anyway, Cleo. That woman, Noah, she seemed like the only one who could clarify all this.
Yeah, buddy. I've already got it on the wish list, but dude, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's looking pretty enjoyable. Gotta say. Yeah, with in little over 24 hours, more than 333,000 of us have wishlisted the game.